Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. It is Wednesday, the 15th of March 2023. And yes, I am very happy to be bringing to you the new JoyToy Warhammer 40k releases, the Tau Empire, and these are the Crisis Battlesuits. They are both XV8 Crisis Battlesuits, and this one, I'm going to butcher the names, I'm sure, is Shazvur Tashlor, maybe, and Shashwikayen, maybe, I don't know. I should know being a teacher, but who cares? Okay, these look fantastic. We're looking forward to these for a while, because the other tower releases I think have been absolutely fantastic, particularly the basic troopers. I think they were really cool, the Fire Warriors. Okay, let's look at the boxes. They look relatively similar as you would expect, both being XV8 Crisis Battlesuits, but there are going to be differences. Let's check out the back. So number one looks very cool. I love the fact it's got this huge gun on the arm. Looks absolutely fantastic. Loving that. And number two is here, and great big guns, possibly copying Commander Shadow Sun, copying her guns there. Very similar looking as well, but we'll do a comparison a little bit later. Very nice looking as well. Okay, I am going to pause this, unbox them and set them up, and we'll get into this. And if you like this sort of content and want to see it as soon as it's uploaded, please consider joining the Patreon, link in the top right of your screen now. You won't have to wait 2 days, 3 days, 3 weeks, sometimes even a month plus to see videos that I've made. Okay, I'll be back in an instant with these guys set up, ready for us to look at and enjoy. Okay, here they are, posed for action. They are nice. They are big, not huge. They do look really good. I am liking them so far. I haven't had a play, just take them out, put the parts on, set them up. I have built one of the flight stands, and it is a big chunky boy, but I haven't attached it yet. We'll look at that in a moment. First things first, let's do our usual close look, because we all want to see what they look like close up. Let's start with the one on the left, if I've got his name already, with the 4-barreled gun there. No drilled barrels. Ugh. But the detailing looks great. Those of you who play Tau in the game or familiar can tell me if these are actually accurate. They look very accurate to the pictures I've seen previously. It's got a bit of weight to it. There's all in the body as you would expect from this sort of chunky armored boy here. Very nice looking. Let's get the next one. Very nice again. Obviously it's very similar, just a few cosmetic changes and a few things added here and there, as you would expect. Does look very nice. Now the articulation on both is going to be almost the same, just that if it's got extra parts, it's going to have extra articulation. So what I'll do is I'm going to zoom out a little bit. A bit too bright there. I will zoom out a little bit for the articulation. And I think I will take our guy on the right and have a look at his articulation. I'll look at the left as well, just to see if there's anything extra. Okay, so top to bottom. This, whatever this is, this does move around, and it does appear to have, does it have a joint or not? Yes, there's a joint there which moves as well. So if that is plugged in, that can independently move up and down. Head is on a ball, so side to side, turn up and down. Very nice, up and down. These parts here, which look like some sort of thrusters perhaps, they move too. Shoulders, little shoulder armor is articulated, so shoulders go well over the 90, which is fantastic. And it's a double shoulder joint, one there and one there. So, oops, that one popped out. So there it's about 90, then you can push up well over 90 degrees, which is fantastic. There is a bicep swivel. There is a bicep turn, or bicep bend, which is 90 degrees, which is great. And you can see that a gun does just slot out. It's a square peg on this one here. Very, very cool. This one is a bit stiffer. Trunk. There is appears to be a very stuck or limited turn. That should, there we go. There's a turn. There is a forwards and backwards and a side to side, which is cool. Just a bit stiff. Hips, ratchets, all the way forwards. And his arm fell out. All the way backwards. So it's a full splits he can do, though you may find some bits of his bulk getting in the way. To the side, he is doing almost a full splits too. Look at that. That is really quite impressive. There is a thigh turn from the top. There is looks like a single kneecap, maybe. Closes all the way at the front, which is amazing. And goes that far back. On the feet, there is... Oops, is there... I can't see a turn. Oh, there we go. It is on a boil. Ooh, a bull. So you can rock sideways, forwards, and backwards, and you can turn as well. Okay, so there's a boot turn. So fantastic all-round articulation, has to be said. Very, very well done, JoyToy. And I do quite like the fact that the parts can come off because you can swap around things if you want as well. On the other guy, I want to check out. I think his shoulder thing's the same. Yeah, that can go backwards and upwards, and you can turn that. His gun. Nothing that turns on the barrels, which is a shame, but why not drill barrels? That's my only thing that I'm not keen on. And I'm assuming that this will just slot out sideways as well. Yeah. Though the slot seems to be a bit different. Is it the same size? Should be the same size. Let's have a check since we're here. Just stand up for me there, would you? Thank you. Same size. You want to swap around the guns, you could customize if you wanted. So that is good to know. This is why I quite like when things can come off. So it's good to have that option. Very, very nice looking figures indeed. Okay, so next is to try the flight stand and then do a size comparison. Let's try the flight stand on the guy on the right again. I need to see where this actually plugs in. Not entirely sure where it plugs in. Is it his waist? Let's have a look for a hole on the. There we go. Right at the top there. That should be it. But you're going to have to tighten up that bottom screw. On the flight stand here, possibly that is a bit loose, but yep, it can support his weight. It's a big flight stand. He can rain down terror and firepower from the skies, get to a great position to do his shooting from long range that Tau like to do. You see, this is the screw at the bottom is quite loose. Need to tighten that, otherwise it's going to drop down. But that's not a big issue. So flight stands are pretty cool. Okay, let's just move this out the way. Okay, that's out the way. Stick it just down in the box over there. Doing. Okay, let's get this standing up nice and straight. Oh, not that straight because I've got the legs bent differently. There we go. Why is that still one looking bigger? Okay. So let's get a height or size measurement. So to the top of the shoulder at the back is about 17.5. To the top of the head, or top of the antenna on the head, is about 23 possibly. Width-wise, gun to gun like this is about 16 cm. Let's look at depth as well since we're here. Chest to back is about 11.5, 12 cm. So they're not small, they're quite big boys, and they do look really, really nice. Now, I think what will look really good, let me stick him up here again, is if I pose them like this. Let's put the camera down a little bit. He's look this way slightly. And get a sort of a family shot and comparison with a Shadow Sun going on as well. Very, very nice, I think. Let's move that a little bit. And then let's get the Fire Warriors in here too. And get like a family photo going on. And I really, really do like these Tau. My favourite Tau are actually the Fire Warriors. I think they're great. Really fantastic figures. And these new Crisis suits, even if you don't like 40k, they'll make a great generic sort of robot for your 1/18 scale, something else. Very, very nice figures indeed. Okay, let me try and get a little zoom in on those. Very, very nice. Fantastic looking figures. These are Crisis Battlesuits, and the whole Tau stuff in general just looks really, really good. Fantastic job by JoyToy. I'm very happy with this. I can't wait for more 40k releases to come out in the future, and hopefully more Tau and other races, Tyranids, and so forth. Okay, again, please consider joining the Patreon, link in the video description below, and support this channel by subscribing. You can share this video if you want, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.